Doctors in intensive care units have noticed a terrifying phenomenon that keeps repeating. The moment a patient in a coma whispers one single word, Mom. They die within just a few hours, and not days, not even a full day, but within hours. Why is the word Mom the last word so many humans utter right before death? In the moments when the line between our world and the unknown becomes thinnest, when consciousness completely disappears and the body surrenders to the end, a very strange phenomenon occurs that has puzzled doctors and nurses for many years. One simple word that crosses all languages, ages, cultures, and religions. The word Mom. Doctors have observed something shocking and consistent. A patient who hasn't moved a single finger and hasn't spoken for days suddenly says the word Mom with surprising clarity. And shortly after, they pass away within just a few hours. This pattern has repeated thousands of times in hospitals around the world, regardless of the patient's nationality, age, or background. So what is really happening inside the brain in these final critical moments? Science tells us that when the brain begins to shut down gradually, it turns off all its higher functions one by one. It closes the centers responsible for logic, mathematics, complex language, and recent memories. But there is one area that resists until the very end, the limbic system. This ancient part of the brain is responsible for our deepest emotions and most primitive memories. The word Mom is not just an ordinary word. It is the very first feeling of safety and protection in a human's life. From the moment we hear our mother's voice inside the womb, this word forms the strongest neural connection in our brain. And when the brain senses that the end is near, it automatically returns to this oldest and strongest connection, as if searching for one final anchor of safety before shutting down forever. We do not die as strangers in this world. In our final moment, we return to being little children calling for our mother. The word Mom is the brain and body's way of calming itself, as if saying, I want to feel safe one last time before the great departure. Tell us in the comments, have you ever heard similar stories from your family or friends? And in your opinion, what is the greatest mystery that the human brain still hides from us to this day?